to the Beauty Hags. She's back. We're back at Facebook HQ. We've changed our tops. Same day, really. There's no good trying to fake that it's a different day. She's got the same hair. I've got the same jeans. She's got the same skirt on. But what we realised was you love the beauty hacks from the Beauty Hags. So we thought we'd do quick fix treatments. My beauty premise is minimum effort, maximum results. Joe's exactly the same, which is why we're such good mates. And actually what we've got is we've got our minimum effort, maximum results beauty products. And we both picked up the one on the left. You go first.
Yes. So this is VITA LIBERATA Body Blur. There's no one that doesn't love this product who's tried it. It's just incredible, and we use it slightly differently.
Do we? We'll tell you more.
Did you say you put it on at night?
No.
Oh, you don't? I thought you said you put it on at night.
I'm going to show you what I put underneath
right, okay.
it at night.
So we don't. We probably use it exactly the same then.
So what it is it's a wash-off, soft focus, gently tinted body blur. It's amazing. And everybody has tried to copy it and nobody's
got it quite right. I always put mine on with a mitt. I don't know what you use.
You should put it on with a mitt.
It's just quicker. Right, you could do each leg in about 30 seconds. It's super easy and it's like you won't go wrong. Like it's impossible to get it wrong. You know, like you see people.
What colour are you? How many colours does it come in?
I usually go quite light.
See, I'm medium. I think I've got, this is mine. I think this
is
might
that,
be a
the
bit dark for you.
Yeah.
This is medium latte and I'm going to show you what it's like. Okay. So it basically looks like a chocolate milkshake, and I bet I've put too much on my hand, and I haven't got
light. Yeah, I've got light.
Okay. So what you do is you
put it.
Put your arm up high enough.
I only put it on my legs.
Do you?
Yeah. I don't. Do you know what? Sometimes I use a mitt.
Rub it in well. See the difference? Can you see the difference in my arms? Can you? Yeah. There you go.
See, I always do it so it's about the same. Look, you can see that, can't you?
Yeah. You can definitely see the difference in mine.
But you really notice it on your
legs.
legs.
But it's a sort of makeup come soft focus.
Yeah, it's good on your legs when you've got those little spider veins, bruising, if you've got some bruising on your legs. Yeah, or your legs just look a bit pasty.
Now here's my bit of advice if you're going to use this, okay? So because my skin actually
And it doesn't smell like tan or anything like that.
No, it just smells like a body lotion.
Yeah.
It washes off. It has absolutely zero tanning ingredient in it. It's purely makeup. Wash your hands afterwards.
But it won't come off if you get caught in the rain or anything like that. It doesn't drip down your legs.
No, once it sets, it's fine. Look, it's such a nice finish. But here's the thing, it clings to dry skin. So my advice is use a lactic acid body lotion the night before, and this is my favourite. I talk about it the whole time. It's Amelia Transforming Body Lotion. Put it on the night before, especially if you've got quite dry shins. You sleep in it, you wake up in the morning, you don't need to shower it off, but you can shower it off, and then body blur will go on much, much, much
That's
more
probably
easily.
the same with any tan, isn't it?
Yeah, it will work with any tan. But I mean, look, it does cling to dry skin. It really does.
Yeah, you've got to
So,
remember
for
to take it
example,
off.
there it's clung very slightly where my watch was, but I just really like it.
It's really good, and once it's really particularly good for people who are really pale. And they don't like to wear fake tan.
Does it come in 3 or 4 shades?
It comes in 5 shades,
wow.
And there is actually ones that does have DHA in it.
Oh, does it?
Yeah,
so it slowly builds a tan as well.
Yeah, but that's new.
I'm not sure if I trust myself because I always end up using this. You know when you're off to a night out and you look down and you go, oh God, let's take my legs.
I know.
Quick! And then your boyfriend's waiting at the door and you're like, 2 seconds, I need to do this.
I would rather, if I had to choose between shaving my legs or putting that on, I would put that on and go out with hairy legs.
Yeah, me too.
I would.
But that's because you and I aren't that hairy.
Well, I mean, I have quite a lot of
That's a real tan on your legs, right, though?
Yeah, that's a little bit of real tan. Yeah.
If I'd have known, I would have just worn a skirt and shown you on one leg. But I've shown you on the arms. It's so easy to use.
Yeah, it is. It's so easy.
And if I move my arm around, it's not like you've got any tide marks. I mean, that hasn't been done properly at all. No. And still no tide marks.
No, it's really, really good. I mean, I can't rate that higher.
No, I agree. Somebody emailed me the other day. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, direct message, Twitter.
Text.
Facts. I don't know, but somebody said to me the other day, can you recommend where to go to get my teeth bleached? And because you've got really nice white teeth. And I realised I have not had my teeth professionally bleached forever because every time I go to the States, I pick up their whitening strips. And these are the CVS Brilliant Whitening Strips, which are the strongest. I obviously get the strongest ones you can. In the UK, we can get Crest. In America, you can get Crest. But you can buy these on Amazon.
Can you? What?
But what you need to do is, we have different laws within the EU, and these have to be sort of got via a dentist or the Crest ones, or a dental hygienist after you've had your teeth cleaned, which is a good idea because we should all go and get our teeth cleaned more often.
They're very strong.
But this is the thing.
I think people use them too often.
They're super, well, I don't. They're super thin. They're like little bits of sticky tape impregnated with the lightning active ingredient, the bleach, the peroxide gel. And you basically fold them onto your teeth. Look at you, you're imagining doing it.
No, I've used
Fold them onto your teeth. In the olden days, I used to just write a feature. Now I just answer all my emails. An hour later, you take them off.
Yeah.
Over the course of 3 or 4 days, they really lighten your teeth.
Yeah,
They're
I wouldn't
brilliant.
use them every day for 2 weeks, though, because your teeth can get quite sensitive.
Sensitised, yeah.
But I did want, they are better, or they're just as good as the professional whitening treatment that you would get from the dentist.
I think they're better because when I originally had my
they're
teeth...
cheaper.
Well, they're much cheaper. I think these were about $35.
They're about, they're about $40, yeah.
But this is the thing. If you know anybody going to the States, get them to go to the States and pick them up for you. Supposedly this is a daily treatment for 14 days. If your teeth get sensitised, take a break. But also, then, in between, always use a sensitive Sensodyne toothpaste.
I use Sensodyne,
Because what it does is you can actually apply some if your teeth get really sensitive, you can actually apply your Sensodyne sensitive toothpaste and just leave it on for 2 or 3 minutes. And what it'll do is it'll just heal the surface layer of your teeth. But no pain, no gain if you want really nice white teeth.
And actually they will only take them down a couple of shades.
Yeah.
So you're not going to walk around like Simon Cowell or that guy off Love Island.
Not watching Love Island. The only person in the world not watching Love Island.
Have you not seen that thing that everyone's using on? It's like an Instagram-y type thing where it's like a ring, an LED light ring. Have you seen it? And they bite on it. It's so expensive.
But you don't
just
need
use
it.
I know, but they are better.
This is better.
It's much better.
So the Crest Whitening Strips are the gold standard ones
they
you can
are.
get in the EU via your dental hygienist or your dentist. And you should be going to get your teeth checked every 6 months anyway, or cleaned anyway. If you know anybody that's going to the States, you can import these really easily. These are the CVS ones, but you can buy all the Crest ones over there as well. They, honestly, I had my teeth professionally bleached about 10 or 15 years ago. I haven't had them done since. I just top them up with these about once a year. And I've never gone through 14 of them.
No,
I get through about 7 of them, and then I go back about a few months later.
You notice the difference pretty quickly as well.
Oh yeah,
with those.
no, they're brilliant. They're brilliant. Right, your hack. I'm going to pass this to you.
I've just discovered.
Have you got them on today?
Yeah.
So what you're choosing is just outer corner lashes.
So I just use. Again, these are from Primark.
Did you really do that this morning as well? That's impressive.
It's really
2
quick.
young children.
Yeah, I mean, I did theirs as well before they. I did this all before we went to school.
Did you do Dan's?
I did my husband's as well, yeah.
So what you do, how many on the outer edges? So they are what, Primark?
These are Primark. These are only £1 for the individual ones, and they're just as good as any individual lash I've ever used. I wouldn't use the long ones because,
But you can trim them with scissors.
You can, yeah, but they don't look, I mean, they look a bit naff. But I use the medium ones and the small ones.
How many do you put on the outer corner of each eye?
I just use about 3 or 4.
Okay.
And again, just sort of, and they get, the further out you go, you use the longer ones and then sort of graduate in a bit. But, and this is what I think is why they look, or why they can look really good, is using black lash glue, which I've never seen before.
Is that Huda?
This is a Huda Beauty one, yeah, which is the best, because actually, if you
so
get
does this come with any glue at all?
No, this doesn't have glue in it, which I think is probably for the best. Because if it's £1, I don't want a lash glue that, you know. Yeah. But, so you buy your lash glue, and actually in Primark they sell, is it Duo?
Yes.
The really good lash glue, which is amazing.
Does that come in black as well?
I don't think it does, no. Okay. I've never seen it. I'm sure there is another black lash glue. To be honest, I haven't looked because I can't be bothered. I've found one, I don't need to know if there's another one.
That's a Huda one.
But this is the Huda Beauty one, and it lasts forever. I mean, you barely need any.
Just remember to put the top back on after you've used it.
Yeah, and it does. But the good thing about it is if you get it a little bit wrong, it just looks like you've got a little bit of eyeliner on. So
and I wear eyeliner every day anyway, so it would just hide it.
It's really good. Like, once you've tried this one,
there's no going back.
No. I'd rather spend the money on this and buy cheaper lashes.
Okay. You've got another beauty hack, which I quite like. Who did you get this from?
Maybe, well, Charlotte Tilbury probably. It's where I
Okay.
get all of my makeup hacks from. This is just quite simple. I tend to be I prefer liquid blush because I just think it looks more natural and not as dry. You know, my skin can be quite dry if I use quite a lot of peels or whatever on it.
She loves her salicylic.
I do love my salicylic. And I've recently discovered Comkit. Have you had a Comkit facial?
No.
We need to talk about those.
Is it Comkit or Comsid?
Comsis?
COMCIT.
Yeah.
We'll have that conversation another day. Back to the blushes.
Anyway, so I like a liquid blush, but they just come, I put too much on and then I look like just clown-like and a bit messy.
So she's putting her liquid blusher
on first.
Under her foundation.
And then put foundation.
So same with concealer. A lot of people like to put concealer under their foundation as well. Now this is the NARS Orgasm one, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is the NARS Orgasm one, which is just like dreamy. And then what I do, so I put
the Glossier on as well above it.
So this is Glossier Cloud Paint Puff. They've just brought out, and this,
They've just brought out more shades,
two more
haven't they?
shades,
Darker
yeah,
shades,
darker,
I know.
and they're really good. And I mean,
so you put that on, do you let it set first?
let it set, so put it on, and then you can be quite heavy-handed, so I'm quite heavy-handed with it, so I look, you know, ridiculous.
Slightly clown-like. And then put the
foundation
over
the top. I don't wear powder or anything like that. And then just leave it, and it looks
So you put
really
your
mega.
ITCC cream over the top
Yeah,
of
then
that.
put that over the top.
cosmetics.
And then I would put this on my lips as well.
Yeah.
So just to sort of, and then sometimes I put it on my eyelids as well.
Yeah.
Pink looks quite nice.
Sophie Berasina does that, doesn't she?
Well, it's fine as long as, yeah, I mean, she could look good in anything, but it's fine as long as you don't have a hangover. If you wear pink and you like, because your eyes are all red and you have pink eye.
We had this conversation last time. All the things you do to stop having a hangover, what's the one thing you wouldn't do?
Drink less.
She wouldn't give up drinking. Right.
It's my joy. Brings me joy.
I've got a really naughty quick fix hack for people that suffer from their skin. Quite often, in fact, at least once or twice a day, I will get an email from somebody going, I've used a product and I've just broken out. I don't know what's causing it. My skin is a bit red, it's a bit irritated, and I don't know what to do. And somebody DM'd me the other day and said, I've used something and I don't know what's caused it, and I've got a red itchy rash and I don't know what to use on my skin. And I always send people down to the chemist to get a 1% hydrocortisone cream, and this is the one that's widely available, which is HC45. It's a 1% hydrocortisone cream. Now, this is the interesting thing about 1% hydrocortisone cream. You can buy it over the counter from the chemist, and the first thing the chemist will say to you is, you're not going to use that on your face, are you? And you go, no, absolutely not, madam, sir. I will not. And somebody emailed me the other day and said to me, I've had a bit of an allergic reaction to something. What should I use? And I said, go and get some hydrocortisone cream, but don't tell your pharmacist. She went, I am a pharmacist. And then I was really frightened. And she went, but you're absolutely right. Just because it's telling you not to use it, because over a long period of time, strong steroids can thin your skin.
Yeah, of course.
But for 3 or 4 days, if you've got a rash to something and you've already removed what's causing the rash, absolutely your gold standard. I never travel anywhere. I put it on insect bites, redness.
Does it stop them itching?
Yeah.
Oh, good, because I've got one right on the back of my leg.
Okay.
Really?
And then the other thing you can use, another prescription cream that you can use in a different way, is if you get an antifungal, that's for athlete's foot. That's DAKTARIN Gold. There's Dactacort as well. Okay, you can then put that on different areas as well, because you never know if what's causing it is either an irritation or a fungal ingredient. You can put that on your scalp for dandruff, by the way.
Can you?
Yeah.
But you wouldn't put it on your face.
You wouldn't, well, no, you wouldn't put it on your face. It's more for your body. I tell you what I use that for, which I think is really interesting, is when I was doing lots of Pilates, I got a red mark on my elbow. This is far too much information. And I was putting...
what was that from?
I was putting Ameliorate on it because I thought it was dry skin, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And my boyfriend said to me, that looks like ringworm.
Was it ringworm?
And I had caught ringworm from the mats, because people do Pilates without socks, and your athlete's foot is the same fungus as ringworm, but it's on your body. 3 applications of that, it was gone.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Always.
Is it an actual worm?
No, it's a fungus. Always,
but it goes into a circle.
And so Dandruff is also caused by an overgrowth of a fungus that normally lives on skin, but it overgrows. I always travel with my HC45 and my DAKTARIN Gold.
Well, they're very much... You need
Do
to
you
get
really
some
want
more.
to know that? I know. And I've got one final little quick fix beauty hack. You don't colour your own hair, do you? Because you have to have like 80 vol peroxide on it. I colour my own hair quite a lot. You can buy any single over-the-counter hair colourant, but if you're going to go in and do your roots, you need to go on Amazon and buy yourself a tinter's bowl and a tinter's brush. They cost nothing. That'll be like £4. This will be like £3. And the reason is because you'll get your kit and you'll mix it together and it'll be designed to go all over your hair, which you don't want to do. If you get it and you mix it in there and use a brush, you can target it just where you need it, like that. Such a simple hack, because
then you
this
can
is what
use it
professionals
again, right?
do. Then you can split the kit and use it again and again and again, because it'll be designed for all over your hair. If you just mix 50% of it up, then you can use it so you can save money as well. Just go on Amazon and look for a professional tinting bowl and a professional tinting brush.
You're supposed to part your hair like a donut. Do you
What?
know that? You're supposed to... No, not a donut. What is it called? A hot cross bun.
Oh, really? What? So, like, down and across?
Yeah, so, not a donut. So you basically, like, part it, and that's how you know that you've done the main bit. So you just part it down there. Because I used to do my mum's when we were kids. Because we used to do it at home.
So this isn't a Sam at night?
I don't think it's Nicola
Luke
Clark
Hershison, Nicola Clark approved.
But you just go down and stretch like that and then go with a donut like that. So you just do those bits, and then if you just do around the hairline, then it practically...
What I do is I tie mine back, do the middle, and then section it through back that way.
It's done.
The thing is, I could go to any hairdresser and get my hair done, but it's just I can't be fast.
I know. But will that lift it? Will home bleach... Because that wouldn't work on mine. I couldn't do that.
I would never try and take my hair lighter with a home kit. I would only ever take my hair darker with a home kit. So I cover my greys with it. I think the minute you start getting lighter, put it yourself in the hands of a professional.
Yeah. So what do you cover your greys with then?
So something like an 8 or a 7, neutral, blonde, nice and easy, Weller, L'Oreal.
Is your hair blonde then, naturally?
My hair's, it's 50% grey now, but it's sort of dirty blonde, yeah.
See, mine's more than 50% grey.
Really?
Yeah, mass. And which is why I just resorted in all of bleach. But what I quite like is when the roots come through. So this is not that. The roots not
So you quite like them slightly darker?
Yeah, so I like the roots to be quite dark, but then they're coming through as grey.
I'm sorry.
So that's crap.
I know, that's getting older. One final really... I'm sorry, I can't turn back time. There's a lot of beauty hacks that I can do for a beauty hag. Sadly, turning back time's not one of them. And my final other little quick fix is once you've bought your kit, so this is left over from my nice and easy colour, this is my Colour Seal conditioner, okay? I never use the conditioners that come with colouring gear.
Cheap.
No.
What do you use them for?
I save them for travelling.
Do you?
They're the best conditioners in the world.
Are they?
They are so good because they're designed, they're formulated to use after your hair's been freshly coloured, therefore they're super rich. So I always keep that. That's for 3 applications, but I get 4 applications out of that, and I take them on holiday with me.
Would you...
Because when you're in the shower, you don't need a special conditioner. You use your conditioner that you use every day in your big bottle, but you don't want to travel with the big bottle. You travel with the little one that comes in the kit.
But would you, because this is what I used to do for my mum as well, is I used to take some of the dye and put it on her eyebrows.
I mean, if you want to risk it, why not? It's the same formulation.
But that's what she used to do. And my aunt used to work in a hairdresser. My aunt used to be a hairdresser.
Yes, so hairdressers do it the whole time.
Yeah, and so they would take some of the dye and then just put it...
Can I just say, Nicola Clark, if you're watching this, can you give this woman a proper lesson in how to actually bastardise hair dye? Because I'm not sure if we should be saying this. I mean, why not?
If it goes wrong,
your eyebrows...
Colour them in.
But your eyebrows will take super quickly.
Oh, will they?
Be
so
careful.
Get it off super fast.
10 minutes and you're out.
Okay.
And as I said, my guide with home hair colourants is if you want to go 1 or 2 shades darker, it's fine. The minute you start going lighter, go and see a professional. Yeah. It's not worth it. Which is why do you go to Bleach London or Nicola? Who do you go to?
I actually go to Hershson's to Jenna.
Do you?
Get mine done. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's such a cool colour.
You got to, it needs managing as well. Like
exactly.
Which is why I don't have any.
Whereas all I'm doing is going back to my base colour. I'm not, this bit has been done professionally. I'm just taking my base colour back to its base colour, smudging out the grey. That's all I'm doing.
Is that your own TM term? Or is that an actual
No, I saw that from Josh Wood.
Oh, right, okay.
What's TM? Oh, trademark.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. No, I was like this morning. No, Josh Wood said it. And what that is not, you're not blanket darkening your root.
Yeah.
If you
You're
leave it on for roughly
spotlighting it, aren't you?
3/4 of the time, it lifts the base, takes down the grey, and then you can sort of still see the grey, but you'd have to get super close to see it.
Yeah.
And being 6'3" in my shoes, nobody's that tall, so it's fine. On that note, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing.
Thank
I should
you.
put the details of all the products below, including the hack on, I think, how to get the teeth whitening strips, even if you're in the EU.
Break the law, you mean?
Any questions you've got, break the rules, break the law. That's your beauty hags for you. Any questions you've got for Jo, I'll try and get her to jump in on the questions below, but I think it's all really straightforward. I think what I should do is I should get her back and get her to do her makeup live on air.
Oh my God, what, without any makeup on to start with?
Yeah.
No.
Because then you can do your lashes and your cheeks and all that sort of stuff, yeah?
Yeah. I don't know, I'll think about it.
What she's thinking is, does anybody really need to see this face without any
No,
makeup on?
my God, I don't think I do. The light in here is quite good.
I think, no, Facebook doesn't need to see that. That needs to be in the privacy of my spare room.
Yeah, with all those boxes
Yeah,
of
exactly.
makeup that's everywhere.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. This is Jo Jones, founder of the Beauty Banks, which is aimed at erasing beauty poverty in the UK. They're like food banks, but the idea is they raise products and funds to end beauty poverty. And it's genius, as is she. I shall get you back again, yeah? This is the Beauty Hacks, giving you quick fix beauty hacks. Did I get that right around?
What? Say it again.
We are the Beauty Hags, giving you quick fix beauty hacks.
Yes. Yeah, no, you did, yeah.
Thank you for
It's quite
watching.
difficult.
Thank you for subscribing. I'll see you soon. All the products will be listed below.
And then in what they do in this morning and stuff, and then they go like this.
And the titles come
And
up.
there, yeah.
She's Ruth, I'm Eamon.